How you doing? Morning, everybody. Welcome to like day 4 of my voice doesn't work in the beginning, but give me 10 minutes and it'll work just fine. Smash the like button. Welcome to day 785. Wow, really getting up there in the days. God, do you have any up there to go to dip yesterday?
Previously on the John Bam Show.
What's going on, Cleveland? I'm the chunk. I'm 16 by 16 wide, and I'm 328.
God damn, that's a
to
big
our tight
furry
skew on
chunk
you
right
from
there,
us.
man. That's a big ass goddamn furry ass chunk right there, man.
Buy another inflatable pool. I'm running out of places to keep all this money.
I think Jesus would be a hot tub streamer with the all new Ranch Hidden Valley Chunky Ranch. Get your morning started right. I want to see James Hetfield crying on stage. I want to see his dick. That's what I want to see. No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't know what's happening right now. So last night I started with 300 milligrams of chocolate, and then I was like, those gummies look good. So I ate the whole bag of gummies. And then I was like, well, there's another piece of gummy here. So I did that. And then I was like, well, we might as well smoke a bong, right? So I did that. And then now I'm here. No, I'm not high, idiot. What do you mean, bro? Literally never on stream. I lost my virginity in a John Bam stream. You know, that's what we would have wanted. All right, chat. It's time for Bam Smoking a Bolt. Boot, boot. What did Bam smoke last night? Gotta be Bam. Everybody get your popcorn. It's time for Bam's movie reviews. Boot, boot. What did Bam's watch last night? It's time to find out what kind of trash he was watching. Do-do-do. He's watching movies. His name is Bam's. Yeah. All right. Last night's movie, Spooky Movie Night number 31. We started it off with A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2, Freddy's Revenge. Oh, boys, it's a classic. I don't really got much to say about it. You know, it's very different. It's very different than the first Nightmare on Elm Street. It's not as good. You know, for a part 2, for the sequel, not as good. I don't like that, the angle they took. Okay, on one hand, I like that they immediately tried something new for part 2. Which is instead of like a group of people and Freddy haunts their nightmares, Freddy tries to get a guy to work for him in the overworld, right? And, you know, there's a lot of really iconic Freddy scenes. The opening of the movie is super iconic to me. I remember the opening of part 2 from when I was a kid and being absolutely terrified by it. Part 2 opens up with the school bus scene where Freddy takes over the school bus and then they're like out in a canyon. They're like, and he cuts them all up. So yeah, but anyway. That's just Nightmare on Elm Street. Nothing new. Obviously, you got to see that if you've never seen Nightmare on Elm Street. I also have been watching Dahmer. I want to talk a lot more about Dahmer. I got questions about Dahmer. I got weird feelings about Dahmer. I want to know what the fuck is going on with Dahmer, chap. All right, first question with Dahmer. Why? Why is this Dahmer show being made? Is it, it's literally just serial killer horror porn, right? That's it. It's just serial killer horror porn. That's what I thought initially. But then as I get a couple episodes into Dahmer, now I'm thinking like, oh, maybe the actual purpose of this is to put a spotlight on how unbelievably, miserably, sickeningly bad the cops were. It's not even Dahmer that's going to make you livid watching Dahmer. It's not Dahmer. It's the fucking police, dude. Bro, in one episode, Dahmer's getting ready to kill this dude. Dude gets away. He gets away. Some neighbors see him getting away, right? And they call the police. And so the neighbors sit with the guy that got away out front because he's all drugged. Like he can't even move and shit because Dahmer drugged him. He's going to kill him. And so the cops show up. This kid that got away, he was 14 years old, got away. Sitting outside with the neighbors and the cops. The fucking cops help carry the kid back into Dahmer's apartment and leave. And then the neighbor. So you're like, what the fuck? The cops just brought him back into Dahmer's house, dude. Wow. Then it gets even more enraging because they then insert the real 911 call from his neighbor, where his neighbor's like, hey, yeah, this really shady shit just happened, and, you know, the cops came, and they brought the kid back in there, and I think that guy's a kid. I think it's a young kid. Are you sure of his age? And the cops are like, it's his boyfriend. It's fine. It's his boyfriend. We checked it out. And the woman on the calling the cops is like, no, please. I'm begging you. I don't care if it's his boyfriend or what. He looks like he's a kid. And the cops are like, lady, we got it under control. Stay out of the way. And then you're like, oh my God. Oh my God. And then that it's so enraging because that's not the only time. It seems like every single time this dude killed somebody, the cops were just like, they're watching. The cops were just there like, oh, hey, Dahmer, chopping some more people up. Have a good day, buddy. The cops went in this dude's house multiple times. The whole neighborhood could smell the bodies rotting in his apartment. Like the red flag, you could not have had more red flags. And it just continued to go on for years, bro. It is so mind-boggling. So aside being enraged by the cops, it's not just the cops. He had other people come to his house. And they're like, what's that smell? And he's like, oh, I had some rabbit stew. It went bad. It's like, bro, rabbit stew and decomposing bodies, not same smell, guys. That like just the unbelievable failures of everybody to just let it go on and on and on is astonishing. The movie, the filmmaking aspect of it is okay. But it definitely seems to lean more towards the gratuitous side of things because it's kind of choppy in the time. Like this, the way they're going through the time, it's kind of choppy. You're like jumping around, and you know, I don't know. I got really weird mixed feelings about it. On one hand, it's like I want to keep watching and see how shit plays out. On the other hand, I'm like, this is just straight up gratuitous serial killer porn. You know, unless you can take the angle of saying it's trying to put a spotlight on how bad the cops did, but I don't know that it's going to actually address any of that. So there it is, boys.
Bams watching movies. Yay.
There was a ceremony last night, chat. One of the homies got a How Do We Get Here advancement on the server. And they were popping off and drinking tea and crumpets. And somebody was distributing candy corn. You missed it, bro. Imagine not being there for the candy corn at least, dude. Like at least for the candy corn. Who did they sacrifice? They sacrificed 1,000 sheep. It was crazy. Should have put a hay beacon down. A hay beacons only work on bedrock for logs. This is Java edition. Hay beacon will do nothing. Is that wood? Shell raise? It's one big ass tree we found, huh? Should have seen. It was all the way up there. Shh.
Look, you and me on the Charles River. I could die right now, Clem. I'm just happy. I've never felt that before.
I'm so happy here in the Charles River with you. I could be dead forever. And that's when she starts thinking about that other dude at the gym. Right? Don't get you baited, boys. Don't get you baited. And your hair is like an ocean, and that's why I will love you and only you. And in her head, she's like, she looks at you like, oh, that's sweet. But in her head, she's like, that buff dude at the gym. That's what she's thinking, man. The one with the big bulge, yeah. As you sit there like, your hair is an ocean. You're the one for me. It's you and only you. No other lady exists. And she's a dude at gym, huge cock, big muscle. Probably goes to parties where they drink alcohol. Sad but true. Oh, you should do an ASMR stream. Nah. Yeah, just leave that up. There you go, Said Killer. Just leave that there the rest of the day. And I bet you someone will still ask. Someone would still ask. It has to be a netherite again. Oh, sidetrack. Hang on, chat. We'll watch the video. Shh. The movie's starting. The movie's starting. Shh.
I have asked you here today because something mysterious is afoot in the overworld.
All the chests in the underwater ruins are filled with eggs. Eggs! Someone spied on me in the mines.
My hats keep moving around. We need to solve this before Minecraft Live. I need my hats.
Could this be the work of new mobs trying to get our attention?
I think you're onto something.
Tiny Agnes, Tiny Jens, do you think you can get to the bottom of this in time for the show?
We were born for this, Tiny Lou.
Let the investigation begin.
Which mobs are trying to join Minecraft? Find out at Minecraft Live on October the 15th, noon, Eastern Daylight Time.
Wait, so we don't even know what the mobs are until the day of? Is that what they're saying? They're not even telling us the mobs until the day. Oh, that might be big. That's smart. That's actually smart. Don't tell, because then nobody can go start a campaign, right? Just like right on the spot. Here's 3 mobs. What do you like? And you can't go on Twitter. You can't go on Twitter because they're doing the vote. I think they said in the Minecraft launcher is where you'll actually vote. Have you ever heard a flatter note in your life? Go on, I'll wait. Find a flatter note in the face of the earth, dude. Idiot. I'll wait.
Why are you playing Animal Crossing music? What's happening this spooky season?
Only one. I'm not the only one. The only one. I think, you know what? Couple years of practice, chat. I think I could be a singer. Do you guys think I could be a singer? They say just keep practicing. You can do anything you want, right? So I should just keep practicing. I could be a singer. Literally muting the stream. You get the only one. Fat. Ooh, a little more guitar noodling, buzz. Thank you guys all for joining me on my yacht today. You know, normally I don't like to go out when fuel prices are so high. Makes the pores feel a little unequal, if you know what I'm saying. But, you know, we're heading out to Venice today and thought we'd pick you up for some olives. It's gold leaf. Yeah, it's real gold leaf. Yeah, every olive. Chat, rest in peace. We're scamming. Stream has just been scammed, guys. The stream has just been scammed. There it is. I didn't even finish cutting down a tree, but we have to go do something. Well, I don't have to go do something. Amanda and my daughter have to go do something, and me and the meatball are going to sit here and not do anything, honestly. What? Subscribe for more.